Daniel. Look here.
I can't believe this is the last time.
Nice work, Munchkin. That was some fast packing.
Is that your boss again?
Yeah, he's a worrier. Kitchen and staff will be fine. It's only 2 weeks. Okay, driver's gonna be here in
1 minute.
Yep, that's right. And then the Marvin family Christmas officially begins. You excited to see Grandma and Grandpa?
Yes, Anna and Audrey and Aunt Bethany. You think we'll beat them to Grandma and Grandpa's this year?
Not if we miss our ride to the airport. Oh, thank you.
So it's exactly 356 miles to Woodstock. I suggest we stop in Kingston to switch and get a bite to eat.
Perfect.
Bethany, are you excited to tell them?
Yes.
I just hope I don't slip.
You. I will be the one to tell them when the time is right.
Okay. It's your family.
Thank you. Who knows? Maybe Audrey will come back from semester break with a 4.0 and a second-year scholarship.
Maybe.
What? She could.
Thanks, Mom.
Doesn't it look beautiful?
Yeah.
Hello? Hello?
Megan. Oh, you. Oh. Peggy, Megan, and Ivy are here.
Oh my gosh. You have grown so big.
Did we beat Aunt Bethany?
You sure did.
Oh.
It's about time you got here.
And Audrey!
Hey, Squirt.
You beat us, but Austin's farther than Nashville.
That is so true.
When did you get in?
Oh, feels like months now.
How's Nashville?
Didn't hear. Signed a record deal, went platinum. No big.
Ah, right. Dad, would you please help us with the
Oh,
luggage?
yeah, I got it.
Yeah, up to my old room.
Yep.
I did a drawing on the plane for you.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
Seems like Megan is under the impression you're still living in Nashville.
I'll tell her. Today.
Grandpa.
Oh, what a beautiful picture. It's great to have you home.
Thanks, Dad.
This is going on the bridge.
It'll be a while before Bethany gets here. You want to head into town and do some Christmas shopping?
I don't know. I'm pretty wiped.
Come on, it'll do you good.
Ivy, you want to go for a... Guess it's just you and me. Oh, sister trip. Sister trip. You dropped out?
Maybe you can say it a little louder.
I'm sorry. Why?
I don't know. I just figured, why go into debt studying music when I could just perform? I mean, that's why people go to Nashville in the first place, not to go to school.
How's that panning out for you?
Well, without student aid, I ran out of money pretty quickly. Turns out street performing isn't super lucrative, so I kind of moved back in with Mom and Dad.
Oh, Audrey.
I know. I had to sell my guitar to afford a bus to get home, so please, I don't need to be reminded of how young and irresponsible I am.
Your words, not mine. Have you told Bethany? Oh, you have to tell her. She can't be the only one who doesn't know.
I will. Eventually. Come on, you know how she is. I'll never hear the end of it.
Audrey.
Just give me until Christmas. After that, I'll tell her. I promise.
All right. Congratulations, Nash. We're officially in this together.
Here's to a long and fruitful relationship.
I'll head back to the office and make sure everything is in order for tomorrow.
Wait, you sure you don't want to stay? Maybe split a donut or something?
Do I look like a donut person to you?
Oh, come on. Everybody's a donut person.
Goodbye, Nash.
See you tomorrow.
So, how are you doing?
I'm okay. It's been 3 years and every day gets easier. But being here reminds me so much of James. He always loved all of our Christmas traditions.
Buy you coffee?
Large Americano for Margaret.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sure you don't need me to spot you?
I'll have you know that I sang in this cafe a few days ago, so I have a few bucks to spare.
Hot chocolate with whipped cream for David.
What?
You are never gonna guess who's in here. Here's a hint. You have some very embarrassing winter formal photos with him. Should we go over?
No. Reconnecting with my high school boyfriend is not at the top of my to-do list.
Soy latte with whip for Megan.
Did he see us?
Yep.
Is he coming over?
Uh-huh.
Do you think he'll recognize me?
Definitely.
Megan Marvin back in Vermont.
Hi, Nash.
Here you go.
You know, when I heard this order, I knew it had to be you. You haven't changed since high school.
This is a perfectly reasonable order.
It's a soy latte with whipped cream. It makes no sense.
I don't have to explain myself to you.
Eggnog latte for Rich.
It's good to see you, Nash.
Yeah, I know. It's nice to see you too, Audrey.
Likewise. So, I'm just going to wait here for my drink.
I'm gonna-
If you wanna.
How long has it been?
100 years, give or take.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So, what brings you to town? I thought you were spending Christmas in LA these days.
Well, Mom and Dad are spending a sunny Christmas back home, but they're gonna have to make do without me this year.
Or them.
Or lucky you. Actually, I moved back.
Really?
Why is that so hard for you to believe?
Are you kidding me? You couldn't wait to get to USC and out of tiny little Woodstock.
True, but things change. Now I see the appeal. It's a great little family town.
Yes, it is.
I'm sorry about James. My parents told me about the accident and I should have called.
It's okay.
Well, actually, I was gonna look you up. I have something I need to talk to you about.
Really?
I just got a text from Mom. Bethany and George are at the house. They're gonna start cooking.
Okay.
Whoa, hold on. You guys still do the Christmas cook-off?
Yeah.
Leave it to your family to take a holiday feast and turn it into a competition.
Are you hoping for an invite?
Oh, well, I could never say no to your cooking.
Always a pleasure, Nash.
Sorry, gotta run. It's been just like high school.
Is that a good thing?
Jury's still out.
That looks yummy.
I like how that looks, Ivy.
That looks delicious.
Don't you think it's a little unfair to have a cook-off as a family tradition with Megan being a professional chef?
It started as a way to share new recipes. It's not supposed to be a competition.
Tell that to Bethany.
Hey. How am I supposed to compete with pie? In what world are mashed potatoes more delicious than pie?
She's right. Audrey doesn't stand a chance against this.
Any dish is fair game. Remember the year Dad won with a salad? You just have to think like a chef. Add some pizzazz.
Speaking of which, how's work, Megan? You still liking the restaurant?
It's steady. I love running the kitchen. I just wish I could run the menu, too.
Her boss is hopeless. That's what Mom says.
Yeah, the owner is a bit much.
You should open your own place.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to start a restaurant?
Bethany's right. There's no way I'm ready for that. And the most important thing is that we are happy in Austin.
Oh, Megan, that is outstanding.
Oh, Megan.
Looks
That
good,
looks
Mom.
amazing.
So unfair.
That's it. I surrender. This has got to be the best holiday cook-off we've had yet. Way to go, Marvins. And I think we all agree on our surprise winner this year.
Called it. I couldn't have done it without Grandma, could I?
Oh, I think the prize is all yours, Ivy.
To the successful beginning of our family Christmas celebration. May the next 2 weeks be full of joy, love, and warmth, and lead to the best Christmas we've ever had.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Daniel. I think that's an appropriate segue into delivering our news.
Ooh, what could it be?
Right. Kids, as you know, I've been planning to retire for quite some time now. And this year, I'm finally doing it.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you. I've had a good run. 37 years. George, you'll get there someday.
At least I'm teaching college. I can't imagine teaching earth science to high schoolers for that long.
Honestly, it had its faults, but it rocked.
No, Dad.
And with my retirement, your mother and I are ready to move on to the next stage of our lives.
What your father's trying to say is we're selling the house.
What? Mom, you can't be serious. We grew up in this house, right, guys?
It's too expensive for just your mother and me.
And of course, we always thought the house would stay in the family. But then Bethany moved to Philadelphia and Megan to Austin. You all started your own lives.
But if you move, where will we celebrate Christmas?
Exactly. This is the one place we actually get to see each other. You can't just sell it. Where are you going to live?
We already have a condo in mind. We've given a deposit. When we sell the house, we'll have enough to retire.
You kids will love it. It's a cute little community just outside Sedona. Arizona?
Imagine living that close to the Grand Canyon.
And I'm thinking of all those desert landscapes waiting to be photographed.
That's great, Mom. You guys are gonna love it.
Guys, let's not lose focus here. They're selling the house. Megan, you have to be with me on this one.
We do have a lot of great memories here. And we'll make plenty more wherever we celebrate Christmas. I'm happy for you, Dad. You deserve to retire.
I know this is sudden, but things are moving fast. We have some buyers coming to the house in the morning.
In the morning. We'll have to make our last Christmas here that much more special.
So, was Bethany really okay with our plan?
She thinks it's a smart decision, and so do I.
Your turn. Here you go. Flatter side down, eyes on the top where you want to strike. You got that? Well, that's a start. I'm gonna go check on the girls.
So now you bring this stitch back that way. There you go. That's it.
Great.
Good. Look at you.
How's our lumberjack?
I have an apprentice. Oh, Peggy?
Good morning, Daniel.
Good morning, Lane. Please come in.
Thank you.
Everyone, I'd like you to meet Lane.
Hello. Hi. Lane Castle, Archer Real Estate. Wonderful to meet you.
You're the real estate agent.
Yes. But in this particular instance, I'll be handling the transaction for myself. I never pass up on a good investment property, so I thought I'd make an offer. Well, me and my partner.
Partner?
Yes, he's covering half the purchase. He's been doing work as a contractor on some of my properties these past few months, and when I learned he was also looking for an investment property, we decided to team up.
Will he be joining us?
I spoke to him on the way over. He should be here any minute.
Would you like some coffee?
Sure. Oh, there he is now.
Are you going to live here?
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, hi there.
Hi, Mr. Marvin.
Nash?
Why, it's been ages. I heard you'd moved back.
Hey.
You know each other?
Megan and Nash were close all through high school. He was over here almost every day.
Oh. Well, then you must be pretty familiar with the property.
It's great to see you all again. It's been way too long.
Wait, you're buying our house?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're buying it.
Why didn't you mention this yesterday?
I'm sorry. I tried to, but... Are you okay?
I'm fine. But I mean, it is a little weird though, right?
Well, yeah.
Well, why don't we talk in the kitchen? Lane, let's get you that coffee. And a cup for you, Nash?
I think that's a great idea. Nash,
Yeah, sure.
it was wonderful meeting you all.
Nice to meet you.
I'm sorry. Talk about this later?
Yeah.
Sibling meeting. The attic. Now.
Sorry, Dad.
We are not gonna let this happen.
Audrey.
This is where we grew up. Are you really gonna let your ex-boyfriend do who knows what with it?
If I had to take a guess, he's flipping it.
Audrey, this is none of our business. If Mom and Dad want to sell, let them sell.
What about Christmas? Megan used to live for all our family traditions. You were like the Christmas police. What'll happen once the house is gone?
We can always make new traditions. It's just a house. We can meet somewhere else for Christmas. Our place in Philadelphia is perfect for hosting family functions. And actually...
We all know this is about more than just a house. Megan, back me up here.
I understand what you're saying. Remember, I have 10 years on you in this house, so I know how special it is.
Thank you.
So, if this is our last Christmas here, we should be making it as memorable as possible. Doing all the things that make it so special.
Yeah, like chopping down the tree.
Exactly. We are going to do all of our Christmas traditions to the fullest. Like finding a tree and making ornaments, the snowman,
donating toys, decorating cookies.
Making gingerbread houses, and the Christmas firework tour.
Of course, how could we forget?
So, we say goodbye properly.
I don't believe this. Megan, I thought of all people you'd understand. You got married in our living room. Can you really let it go so easily? Well, I'm not gonna let it happen.
And what exactly are you gonna do to stop it?
I'll think of something.
Audrey, come on. Can we try to be a little more mature about this?
You can all do what you want.
Audrey. That could have gone better.
I got it, Mom.
Hi, Brandon.
Morning, neighbor. What's up?
How do you feel about helping me save my house? By the way, I'm glad you're on semester break.
Okay.
I just want to be sure we're putting up a lot in earnest money. And we can kiss that deposit goodbye if you simply get cold feet.
I won't get cold feet. I do this for a living, you know. Besides, you're reading into things. Megan and I dated ages ago.
Yes, you did. Which is why I find it interesting that you're going all in on this property in particular.
It's a good house. Like, would I take a risk if I had any reservations? Trust me, things are more than under control. In fact, I'm heading over there tomorrow to oversee the home inspection, and I'm not even thinking about her.
If you say so. We need to be a team on this. I can't afford this deal without you, Nash.
Yes, I say so. You have nothing to worry about. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Nash, I'm all for reconnecting with old flames. Just try not to ruin a perfectly good real estate deal in the process.
I won't. I just hope that Megan can withstand my natural charm through all this. Bye, Lane.
Do you know that this train has been here since I was your age?
Really?
It really has been.
It's awesome.
They put it out every Christmas.
I'm just picking wrapping paper, Mom.
I know. But it might be the last time in your favorite toy store.
They've had that same train set up since I was Ivy's age. Oh, I love this place.
We didn't really get a chance to talk about what happened this morning. Are you all right?
I'm fine. And you didn't know it was going to be Nash any more than I did.
I know, but still. Don't worry, Mom.
Hey, can you buy these two, Dad?
Of course.
Oh, thank you. That is quite the donation this year.
And we're not done. Ivy still has a few gifts to pick out.
Come on, let's help her decide.
I'll hold on to these. Remember those? You and Bethany had the entire set.
Right. So where are they now?
Probably under Audrey's bed. I'm really going to miss it here.
They do have toy stores in Arizona, Mom.
I know, but
I guess part of me always imagined Ivy coming here with her children, too. I know it's silly. I am excited to move and start a new adventure with your father, but Woodstock will always hold a special place in my heart.
It will for all of us.
I don't know. Doesn't that seem kind of dishonest?
How is it dishonest? If anything, it's the right thing to do. We're pointing out the house's problems.
With a few embellishments to convince him not to go through with it.
What? It's not like it's against the law to bend the truth a little.
It's called perjury. Isn't Bethany a lawyer? How did none of that rub off on you?
I don't know.
Okay, how do your sisters feel about this?
They're both in denial. Well, at least Megan is, but trust me, this is for the best. I'm just buying a little time for my parents to see how important it is to keep the house. I mean, if you really want me to move away...
Okay, fine. I'll help. But you owe me.
Good. Because the home inspector is coming by tomorrow.
Hey, Megan.
Hey, Brandon. Hey, it's good to see you. What are you guys up to?
Nothing.
We were...
Just catching up.
Well, I'm just waiting for the home inspector. Should be here any minute.
Wow, what a coincidence.
Oh, there he is now. What's he doing here?
Huh. Would you look at that? Looks like he wanted to oversee the inspection. Unless he's interested in more than just the house. If you'd like, Brandon and I can show the inspector around. Give you some more time with Nash.
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, hi there.
Hey, I didn't know you would be here today.
Well, I figured I should be here in case something serious pops up. This is Randy. He'll be doing the inspection. Hi.
Hello. I guess I should be getting used to the fact that we'll be seeing more of each other. I will let you two get to it.
Actually, do you mind tagging along? I thought it might be helpful just in case Randy needs any details that I don't have.
Brandon and I can help. In fact, why don't you two catch up? And if we need you, we'll come find you.
I do have some sugar cookies to bake.
Is that your brother-in-law?
Yeah, George. Dad says he's improving. So, fill me in. You're buying old houses and flipping them now?
Only houses that I know other people are gonna love. Houses with history and character. I mean, who wouldn't want to live here?
Well, you used to not want to. Last time I saw you, you were racing off to LA.
Hey, that was for school. And my family moved. And my dad opened his new firm in Southern California, and on paper, it was perfect. I graduated, got a job at the firm, and it turned out that I didn't want to be an architect as much as he wanted me to be. Sure. But I always did love renovating, so I figured why not make it a living?
How's it going?
Honestly, I love it. There's nothing like taking something old and transforming it while keeping its original essence. And I couldn't see my future in Southern California, so a few months ago I moved back.
Just like that.
Well, it's Vermont. They do things different here. I've had to adjust, but you know, it's been a little more challenging than I thought it would be.
Oh, is that why you started working with Miss Castle?
Lane. Pretty much, it's a big step.
Hey, the Those are for later.
Oh my gosh, I forgot how good these are. It's amazing how that can bring you back in time.
Oh, yeah. Remembering anything good?
Yeah, all of it. Every second.
I wonder how Randy is doing with Audrey and Brandon.
Oh, I'm sure they're taking great care of him.
Do you remember when we were kids and I fell through the floor while helping find Christmas lights?
Oh, yeah. You know, I think my dad said something about termites.
Yeah.
Gnarly little guys. Yeah, my dad's been meaning to fix that. Careful. That fuse box is, temperamental.
I myself have been electrocuted 3 times right where you're standing.
Okay, I'm sorry, but what is this?
That is a sleigh, obviously.
Ivy, do we have a ruling?
Sorry, reject pile.
Oh, that's cruel. Ash, you might be even worse at this than you were in high school.
No, that's impossible. Hey. Is everything okay?
I'll have my report to you tomorrow. Just, it's gonna be a long report.
What happened?
Nothing. We were just very thorough.
Well, I gotta take off too, actually.
You're not going to come caroling? We're going to town to sing on Main Street.
Wow, you guys still do that?
Yeah, of course we do.
The whole town does. We'd love for you to come.
You're not sick of me yet?
I can't speak for the whole family. But yeah, you should come.
Sing we joyous all together, fa la 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 la. Heed the sound of the wind and weather. Fa la 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 la.
Jingle bells.
Oh, good one.
Dashing
through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright.
Now I'm in the Christmas spirit.
You know, the world's best caroling happens in Woodstock.
I wanted to say your voice is amazing.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I knew you were good when you left, but now I'm surprised to let you drop out with the voice that good. You should share it with more people.
I'll think about it.
So, good night.
Night.
Even rejects taste good.
They sure do. Thank you, Abby. So, thank you again for today.
It's our pleasure.
Bye.
See you around.
Definitely.
Hey, Nash, what are you doing tomorrow?
Well, I have a few errands to run in the morning, but I'm free in the afternoon.
Great. Why don't you stop by again? You can help us with another Marvin family tradition. We're overdue for a tree.
Yeah, where else are we gonna put all the presents?
Be great.
Okay, well, I guess I'll see you all tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll walk you out.
Well, Megan and Nash seem to be getting along pretty well.
Yes, they do. I haven't seen Megan this happy in years. Is that why you invited Nash to come over tomorrow?
I have no idea what you're talking about. What about this one?
No.
Hey!
Is this good?
I think there's a better one.
Yeah, I forgot how committed your family is.
What do you mean? Where else are you supposed to find the perfect tree?
Oh, I remember my first time doing this with your family vividly. We had just started dating, and your dad was walking me out into the middle of the woods carrying a giant saw.
Mom, catch up. We're never gonna tree walking this slow.
We're coming.
Oh, I'm glad you get to share this tradition with Ivy.
Yeah. Cutting down the tree up here is one of her favorite things.
You know, I never asked. Why did you guys move?
James landed his dream job in Austin, and I knew I'd have more opportunities to cook out there. It was the best move for us, for Ivy.
It's kind of ironic. I mean, we broke up because I wanted to get out of this town, and you wanted to stay, and now I've moved back, and you're the one who left.
No, no, no. You're the one who broke up with me.
Regardless, I'm glad I get to spend one last Christmas with you.
That's it.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's big enough. Dad?
Yep. The only feeling better than finding the perfect tree is cutting it down. Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I always wanted to do this. You know, though, I think I'm gonna need some help. Somebody strong. Wanna give me a hand?
Yeah.
Come here. All right. Good job. Keep going. Keep going. Keep staying. Right, there we go. All right.
Watch your step, guys.
I got it.
Yep.
So what's the deal with Nash? I know you don't like to talk about this kind of thing, but we all noticed how you were looking at him earlier.
Bethany, we broke up many years ago. There's nothing going on.
Really?
Yes, he's still cute and always knows how to make me smile, but don't misinterpret that. We're just reconnecting. As friends. I don't want anything more.
Why not?
When James and I met in college, it was love at first sight. We were partners in everything. You know how that feels. You and George, in your way, are so close. Imagine losing that. I need to be here for Ivy. She's my focus now.
I know you haven't so much as looked at another guy in 3 years. And we'll always be here for you to lean on. But if you ever want something more, you shouldn't feel guilty about it.
Thanks, sis.
All right, come around.
Okay.
Ready?
1, 2,
3, and up.
How's that?
All right, a little to the left.
My left or your left?
Right there?
Oh, sorry. How's it look?
That good?
Good?
Perfect.
Great.
Thanks, Bruce.
Good job, sir.
Hey, thanks.
Hey, Audrey. Thanks for letting me tag along. My family firmly falls into the tree lot category.
Yeah, that was really fun last night.
Yeah, it was.
So, any updates on the house?
No word on the inspection report yet, but I can't say that Nash hanging around so much is a good sign.
At least seems to be making your sister happy.
Yeah. I think he's pretty happy too. And it's definitely not just the house that keeps bringing him back. I just wish it didn't mean losing the house.
I'm ready for my early Christmas present.
Close your eyes. Hold out your hands. Guess.
A rock?
It's a geode. And I promise you there's a surprise inside, but you have to wait for Christmas to open it.
Thank you.
What you doing?
Everyone's deciding if they have the energy to decorate tonight.
We can't decorate the tree. We haven't made the ornaments yet.
We can just use the ones we have.
Mom.
Oh my, you're so cute. Of course we'll make them.
I'll go check the oven.
Hey, I just wanted to say goodbye before heading out. Had a really good time today.
Yeah, me too.
And I heard from Randy. He sent over the inspection report. Turns out that there is a lot of things that need fixing in this house.
Really?
Yeah. And I know you guys have plenty of Christmas celebrating to do, so if it's not too much of a nuisance, I could come over the next few days for some DIY.
Are you sure you aren't using this whole DIY thing as an excuse to muscle in on my family Christmas?
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm hurt. What an accusation. I would never do that.
Well, it is the most wonderful time of the year.
So is that a yes?
I'll run it by my parents.
Cool. They already said yes.
Oh. Okay. We can both sleep in this bed tonight. Did you have fun today?
Yeah, I like Nesh. He's nice.
Yeah, I do too. Christmas is coming. Are you excited?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I want Christmas to be here, but
It's the last one at Grandma and Grandpa's. I know. It's a special place. We're all gonna miss something about it.
I like cutting down the tree. It reminds me of Daddy.
Oh, honey.
It's okay. It's a good feeling.
You are awesome. Night, Munchkin.
Night, Mom. Love you.
I love you.
Handyman reporting for duty.
Wow. You weren't joking about getting a jump on things.
Oh, I never joke about home renovations.
So where do we start?
Upstairs. Okay, hold it steady. Screwdriver, please. There you go. Okay, look. Good. Okay. Yeah. Good work. Oh. Thank you. Thank you.
What?
Boom. I'm out. Guys, later. Okay. Like that? Okay. Stay.
Ready?
Good. Go for it. Yes. All right. It's cutting down the tree.
Yeah.
That's great.
Still looks like there's a lot of this tree left to decorate.
Finally found them.
Let's get to decorating.
This is the year that you made the scales of justice.
Yeah. They're in here somewhere.
Remember this?
Oh, of course.
What is it?
It's the Eiffel Tower. Your grandpa made this years ago after we came back from Paris.
You went to France?
We did. And I introduced your grandpa to the beautiful paintings in the Louvre.
We had plenty of adventures before settling down here. And hopefully, we'll have plenty more.
I remember making this one. Mom, I don't want to go back to Austin.
Oh, honey.
I don't want this to be our last Christmas here. It won't be the same somewhere else.
I know. But we can't forget all the great ones we've already had. We should enjoy this one as much as we can. That's my girl. Now, you know what I think would help us feel better?
What?
Some of Grandma's hot chocolate.
I think that's a wonderful idea.
I'll help.
Hey,
Hey.
you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I should head out.
You sure?
Yeah. Let's go be with Ivy.
Good night.
Good night. Yeah, well, I'll see you soon.
Night, Nash.
Good night, Mr. Marvin. Good night, George. Good night.
You've reached Lane Castle. Sorry I missed your call. Leave a message and I'll return as soon as I can.
Hey, Lane. Sorry to call so late. Can we meet up for coffee tomorrow? I just want to go over a few things.
He is getting better.
I'm going there to meet my mother. She said she'd meet me when I come home. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home.
Woo! Encore! Excuse me, this is a private show. You owe me $30.
Steep, but worth it. So any chance this one will end up online?
Yeah, there's a Christmas miracle.
Well, I'm glad to see you embracing the Christmas spirit. Hey, you haven't seemed as upset about the house lately.
Yeah, well, I'm still not thrilled about it.
Actually, me neither. I didn't realize it until the last couple days. I'm finally starting to feel like I belong here again. But it is not our decision to make. We have to let it go, right?
What? Are you serious?
Is that Bethany? What's going on?
You dropped out of college?
Mom.
It just slipped. I assumed you told her. Can you believe this? Wait, you know? Wow, great. Everyone in the family knows except for me.
Yeah, because I knew you'd freak out.
Audrey, I'm trying to help you.
Bethany, it is so not a big deal.
Not a big deal. I helped you write your application. I had to pull some strings to get you an interview.
I'm sorry, okay? But you don't have to treat me like I'm a child.
Yes, I do, because you keep acting like one.
I don't need to take this. I'll be at Brandon's if anyone needs me.
Audrey, wait, it's Christmas Eve.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I've given it a lot of thought. It's just not the right thing for me right now.
Well, I have to say I'm pretty surprised. You seem so excited about the house. I know the inspection report wasn't exactly glowing, but...
Yeah, it's not about that.
Okay, so what is it about?
This house is important to the Marvins. Way more important than it is to me. And if you'd been there last night...
Ah, of course.
What?
I told you this would happen. You have a history with Megan, so I guess it shouldn't come as a shock that you'd fall for her again. You're not thinking clearly.
No, I am thinking clearly.
What is it, guilt? Why? Her parents want to sell the house. Everybody's on board, except for you, apparently. Look, what you're feeling is natural, okay? It's a big purchase. But please, make the decision for the right reason. Don't back out because you feel bad for doing nothing wrong.
And why does it feel wrong?
Because you're thinking with your heart instead of your head. Say you don't buy the house. What happens when Megan goes back to Austin after Christmas? How does it help? Daniel and Peggy are anxious to sell. Isn't it better the house go to someone they know? Someone they trust who'll give it the love it deserves? Not to mention, you'd be leaving me high and dry in the process. Just sleep on it. I'm sure you'll come to the right decision.
Okay, but if it still doesn't feel right...
Then you and I will settle out.
Just because she has a career and a husband and doesn't live at home with her parents doesn't mean that she's better than me.
Bethany doesn't think she's better than you. She's just heard you didn't tell her.
I just thought I could make it, you know? If I recorded a song or something, maybe they wouldn't be so disappointed in me.
Who do you think's disappointed in you? Bethany?
Our life is so together, and mine's never been. Maybe that's why I've been holding on to the house so much. They have their lives to go back to, but once the house is gone, I don't really have anything else.
Yes, you do. You have courage. I mean, putting everything on the line to pursue your dream in music, that takes guts. I have no doubt in my mind that if you keep trying, you're gonna make it.
You think so?
Yeah. And what about everything else you have? Passion, beauty, and let's not forget me, which is also super valuable.
Thanks.
There we go. Kind of crooked.
What do you think? There?
Yeah.
Kind of close together. That's pretty good.
That's good.
I can't believe you're doing the snowman without me.
Hey, Mom.
You know the rules. It's Christmas Eve. We had to do them today.
Grandma, why do we build a snowman on Christmas Eve?
I never told you? Huh. Well, when I was a little girl, younger than you, there was one year Grandpa was stuck in a blizzard and couldn't make it home.
Yep.
I took my AP students on a field trip to Coolidge State Park over winter break.
Unfortunately, the roads were so bad when they wanted to come home that they were stuck there for 2 days.
I was so sad that on Christmas Eve, your grandma and I made a snowman to look just like Grandpa, with his clothes and all. So that way, on Christmas morning, it was like he was there with us.
And we started doing it every year.
I think he's still missing one thing.
Guess we won't be doing this in Arizona.
Not unless we build one out of rocks.
Hey, sounds like fun to me.
Ha.
There, what do you think?
I think it's perfect.
Mom, we have it on the Christmas firework tour, and this is the night they do it.
You are so right. Grandma,
let's go.
Yay!
Yay!
Hey, you sure you're up for it? I know this was always your and James' thing.
Yeah. I know James wouldn't want us to miss it.
Can we invite Nash?
Yeah, sure.
Hey.
I have not done this in forever. Thank you for letting me tag along.
My pleasure.
Our parents already went ahead, but our ride should be right around that corner.
Huh, we'll meet back here real soon.
Yeah, sounds good.
Mom, can I ride with Aunt Bethany?
As long as it's okay with them.
Of course, come on.
Definitely. Come on.
Have fun.
Bye.
Uh-oh. Looks like it's just the two of us. Allow me. Oh. Huh. You know, this is kind of starting to feel like a date.
Yeah. Well, we haven't done this since senior year.
Yeah.
I have really enjoyed being back here this Christmas.
Yeah, me too.
I have to ask, is it a coincidence that out of all the houses you could have chosen to buy, you chose to buy ours?
I know the house. It's a good property. I want to make it the best it can be and send it off right. Well, at least that's what I wanted at first. But then we started seeing more of each other, and it was great being with you and your family again. So what if I want something more? What, is that so crazy? Megan, I know you.
Where do you see this going? Because, yeah, we've both felt something. And honestly, it's something I haven't felt in a long time. But what if it's just nostalgia? The magic of Woodstock, Christmas.
Megan.
Ivy and I get on a plane in a few days to go back to Austin.
Why?
Because that's where our life is.
It doesn't have to be. Megan, I realized even after 17 years, the way I feel about you is exactly the same. I never stopped caring about you. And I don't want to lose you again.
But I can't just uproot our lives. What about my job? What about Ivy? I can't just pull her out of school, take her away from her friends?
She said she didn't even want to go back.
Stop. This isn't about where I live. It isn't about our house. It isn't even about you.
Okay.
Have you ever lost someone? Someone you loved so much that life without them seemed impossible, like a piece of you was lost too. I'm not ready to face that kind of hurt ever again.
Yeah, I understand.
Then you'll let me enjoy our time together right now. Just for what it is.
Okay, folks. Ride's almost over. Merry Christmas. Whoa!
I'm sorry, Nash. Truly, I'm sorry.
Wasn't that the best?
I'm so glad we got to do that one more time.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I was just saying goodnight to your mother. Bye, Megan.
Goodbye.
Hey, everything okay?
This is an unexpected surprise.
Yeah, I was just passing by and...
I take it you've thought about our conversation?
Yes. And I'm sorry. I know this is gonna put you in a tight spot, but I have to back out. It turns out I was thinking with my heart, and turns out that my heart is pretty stupid.
So you and Megan...
Yeah, it's over. But even if she doesn't want to be with me, I know how she feels about that house. It just doesn't feel right to fix it up and sell it to someone else.
And how does Megan feel about this?
She doesn't know. Not yet.
Okay. If that's what you want.
Really?
We had an agreement, and you've made your choice.
Thank you, Lane. And then I'll pay you back your half of the deposit. It's gonna take me a while, but I will get you every penny.
I'm sure we can work something out. Can I offer you some advice?
Sure.
If you care enough about Megan to kill this deal, why are you letting her go so easily?
Hi, sweetheart.
Did you guys go on the fireworks tour?
It was so beautiful. We missed you.
I missed you too.
Well, we're all here now. And it's Christmas Eve. Then what are we standing around for? We should be exchanging stockings.
Wait.
Megan, is something wrong?
No. Nash and I, it got complicated and I probably won't be seeing him again. But tonight I told him that we have our lives back in Austin. And that being here this Christmas, even though it reminded me how much I love this place, that it didn't matter. But the truth is, even as I was saying it, I didn't believe it. Mom, Dad, I'm so happy for you to start this next chapter of your lives. But I feel guilty. Because the fact is, I am not ready to let go of this house.
Well, why didn't you tell us sooner?
I didn't want to ruin your plans. You deserve to retire, go on adventures. And I was worried that if you knew how I really felt, that you might put the sale of the house on hold. And Ivy, honey, I know how much you've loved doing all the Christmas traditions this year, because I have loved it just as much. But I promise you that no matter where we spend Christmas, we'll bring the magic of this place with us. I don't want us to fight.
Well, you heard her. No fighting. Only the Christmas spirit here. Let's get the celebration started. Ivy, let's see what's in your stocking.
You have a sec? Megan's right. We shouldn't spend our last Christmas here fighting, so I wanted to say I'm sorry.
Okay.
I shouldn't have lied to you. I was ashamed, I guess. I didn't want you to be disappointed in me, because sometimes it feels like that's the only dynamic we have anymore. What happened to us?
What do you mean?
When we were kids, we were best friends. I miss being that close.
I guess we both grew up. We started our own lives and just drifted apart.
I think that's what I was afraid of with the house. We all live in different places, and this house is our anchor. Then Mom and Dad started talking about moving to Arizona, and I just freaked out. What would happen if we didn't have this? Maybe we'd start missing Christmas.
I'm sorry, too. I know I treat you like a child sometimes, and I don't mean to. I just don't know how else to help you. I've always played it safe, by the rules, and it's worked for me. But you have so much talent and passion. And I've always been jealous of that.
I'm glad we're getting one more Christmas here together. Feels like we're getting a second chance, and I want to make the most of it.
I do too. I have some news.
Yeah. Everyone listen up. We have a serious problem.
What's wrong?
Bethany has an announcement to make, and it's going to affect Christmas.
We're gonna have to hang another stocking next year.
Thank you.
How excited are you?
Merry Christmas, Mom.
Merry Christmas. Wonderful about Bethany.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited for them.
Are you ready to move on?
I guess. Gonna miss my room.
I mean, take another chance at life.
What?
You light up around Nash. I haven't seen that in years.
Mom.
I know it's scary to commit to someone after James. But you owe it to yourself and Ivy to be brave.
Brave.
You have a lot of life in front of you. And I want to see my daughter truly happy. And now you have the chance. You'll never know unless you try. All right. I just needed to say it. Well, time to get breakfast started.
Okay. Tell Ivy I'll be back in a while. Of course.
You know that's rude.
Well, it's Christmas. What are you doing?
Try not to think about you.
Everything I said to you last night in the carriage, I realized I hadn't said out loud before. And this morning, I thought, if I can share that with you, I can share all my feelings with you. So I have something I need to tell you.
Yeah?
I love you. Love you.
I love you. So, Megan, something I need to tell you.
Okay.
I bailed out of the partnership with Lane. I'm no longer going to be buying your house.
Whoa.
Yeah, I couldn't see myself surrounded by the memories of your house while I knew you didn't want me around.
Wait a minute. Do you think Lane would do us a huge favor on Christmas morning?
Just what we needed. Thanks, George.
Thank you.
First present. Go ahead.
Cool. And if you want to know how it formed, your grandpa would tell you.
Actually, it's
Later.
Merry Christmas.
Nash.
Sorry we're late.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Mom, it's time for presents. Sit down.
Okay.
So, who's going first?
Ivy. Actually, we sort of have something for everyone. A last-minute gift. We hope everyone likes it.
Well, what is it?
It's a purchase offer for the house from Megan.
And Nash.
I don't understand. I thought Nash and Lane.
I'm sorry to say, but that previous deal fell apart.
But it's for the best. You'll see that the offer is exactly the same. Not a penny less.
Well, how did you get this all together this morning?
Well, we had Lane drafted up this morning. We wanted to make it official.
Megan.
Mom, it's like you said. It's time for me to take a chance. And I don't want this to be our last year here. So it's a gift for everyone. It's our home so we can keep celebrating our family Christmas. Nash is going to reinvest his initial offer, and I'm going to apply for a business loan.
A business loan?
Yeah. It's like Mom and Dad said, this house is too big for a couple of people. But we have some great bed and breakfast ideas.
Yeah, I know this amazing local chef who's going to help me run it. That is, as soon as she gives her 2 weeks' notice in Austin.
And of course, there will be some ground rules. We won't be doing much renovation.
Except we are going to fix all the problems that were found in the inspection report.
Yeah, some of those may have been a bit exaggerated.
Really?
And of course, the entire house will be reserved every Christmas for one very large, very rambunctious family. But I only want to do this if everyone's on board. Ivy, do you still want to stay here?
Yeah.
Mom? Dad?
It looks like we'll be celebrating Christmas here for longer than we thought. I'm so happy for you.
Thanks, Mom.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's open presents.
That is a great idea.
Oh my God, what is this one?
I think this one.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I was hoping you'd stop by.
Of course I came by. How else would I give you a present?
You got me a present? No way.
Megan told me you hocked your guitar, and that didn't seem right. Not with the voice as pretty as yours.
It's perfect. Thank you. Come on. Everybody, look what Brandon got me. Merry Christmas, Brandon.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas, Brandon.
Hi.
Play something.
Okay. I dedicate this song to the Marvin family Christmas this year and all the years to come.
Every time I see twinkling lights sparkle red and golden green, hear a choir sing Silent Night while the snow falls Christmas Eve. It takes me back to times with you and the magic that we share. And I know when I go home I'll find the love of Christmas.
Thank you for joining us tonight for the Miracles of Thanksgiving here on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. Go to hallmarkmoviesandmysteries.com for a full lineup of all our heartfelt holiday movie premieres, plus exclusive behind-the-scenes moments with all your favorite stars. I'll see you back here tomorrow night for the next all-new Miracles of Thanksgiving original holiday movie premiere. Good night. Hope at Christmas premieres tomorrow night at 9 on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries.